The bad weather from the south was finally catching up with me, so I had to ride north. On the way I was going to stop at Unstave Church, a living testament to the arrival of Christianity among the Viking people. On a remote shore of the Lustrafjorden, surrounded by mountains and water, stands the Unstave Church. The walls have been covered in a mix of pine sap and charcoal, which protected them against insect and fungi for centuries. While most of the wood remain a deep black, the south-facing wall has faded to a lighter brown, a visible record of the centuries of sunlight it has endured. The building itself is a bridge between two worlds, where the old Norse traditions and the new Christian faith meet. The northern portal is really interesting actually, because it's where pagan art and Christian beliefs collided during the 12th century. On the portal you can see a lion symbolizing God fighting against serpents representing evil. Sometimes the scenery is gonna steal your eyes from the road, and that's when the bike is gonna throw you back to reality. Also, never pick up your bag like this. You should actually lift it with your back against the seat and walk it up. Long rides like this one are perfect to think or clear your head. It made me think of those people who always ask me why I ride my bike for thousands of kilometers when a train or a plane can get you there in just a few hours. I don't usually really answer, or I could just quote Ralph Waldo Emerson and say that it's not the destination, it's the journey, when I don't really want to actually bother to explain what it feels like to ride a motorcycle. On the saddle, the world is experienced in 4K. all the senses are heightened, every sensation is sharpened. The sea isn't a sight you simply witness, but a presence you smell in the wind. The land isn't just a view that you could have from a car or a train window, but a living thing that changes under your thighs. And the wind isn't just a draft, it's a constant opponent, a brutal force that drains the body with every mile, leaving you sore and weary. Even if sometimes you fall, the freedom you feel while riding is unique. It's hard to describe, but for me, it's closest to riding a horse than anything I know. Okay. Yeah.
Stepped in front of a runaway train just to feel alive again, pushing forward through the night.
After crossing a final stretch of snowy mountains, I arrived at my bivouac spot. Another shelter with an amazing view. Below me, in the hollow of the mountains, lay the small town of Ota, bisected by a river.
Cold wind blows into the skin. Can't believe the state you're in. It's so far away. It's so far away. Who are you trying
I was exhausted and I hadn't had time to stop for a proper dinner. Plus, it was meant to rain since I arrived. But after cleaning a bit, brushing my teeth, and laying in my sleeping bags, I realized I was too hungry to sleep. Fortunately, I still had some eggs, potatoes, and an onion, so tonight it was gonna be tortilla. And it wasn't raining yet.
just to